to my channel, or welcome if you are new here. Today it is Palette Roulette Collab Day with my very special and beautiful friends, Beauty After 50, which is Gloria, and Life with Christine, which is Christine. We try to do this collab once a week on Thursdays, and if you don't know what Palette Roulette is, it is where we put all of our palettes in the spin the wheel app and give it a spin, and whatever palette it lands on, that is the palette we use on our eyes. It gives us a chance to use our older palettes and such, and yeah, so you can do this at home too. All you have to do is download the Spin the Wheel app on your phone, put all of your palettes into the wheel and give it a spin, and that could be your palette of the day. So definitely after my video, go check out Gloria and Christine's videos. Their channels will be linked down in the description box. But yeah, hi, my name is Jennifer. If you are new here, I do lots of things makeup related, and I also unbox subscription boxes, and I do talk about mental health issues. If you are into any of that, I would love it if you would hit subscribe and hit that notification bell so that you're notified anytime that I upload a new video. And if you are a returning subscriber or viewer, thank you so much for always clicking on my videos and watching, and I just appreciate you so much. Thank you for always being there for me. And yeah, so let's go ahead and spin that wheel and see what palette we are working with today. Okay, this is the Urban Decay. Okay, get your thoughts together, Jennifer. This is the Urban Decay Naked Heat palette. This is what she looks like. This palette, I kind of have a love-hate relationship with it. It is a very warm palette with lots of warm-toned reds in it. So I have had many failed attempts with this palette. But I've also had some of the most beautiful looks I've ever done with this palette. What kind of look we will come up with today, who knows? But I do know that these are the colors that I am going to work with today. They are, from top to bottom, the color Chaser, the color Low Blow, the color Enfuego, and the color Scorched. So I usually like the Urban Decay formula, and it's not the formula that I have a problem with. It is just these colors. They are red, which I am not sure how I feel about reds, especially such warm-toned reds. And they are warm-toned, which I like a good warm tone like brown and such, but reds kind of scare me a little bit. So we will see how this look turns out. I'm going to do a look, one eye on camera, one eye off camera, and then I'm going to do my makeup off camera, and my hair off camera, and we will see how this look turns out Okay, let me just preface this by saying my makeup skills have improved a lot since using this palette last. So hopefully things will turn out just fine. Okay, so my face is very glowy right now. It's not because I'm sweating, I promise. It is because I'm trying out a new primer. It is the Ciate London Dewy Primer. So that is why I look like I am sweating profusely right now. I just got back from vacation from Austin yesterday. And I very naively thought that I was going to blog my trip. But, and preface this by saying that I'm agoraphobic, so this trip was a pretty big deal for me. And I thought, well, I will vlog the trip because it'll give me something to do. Something to take my mind off the fact that I am being out and about. Okay, but I didn't take a lot of factors into account. One, we were visiting Aaron's family, and Aaron's family doesn't know that I have a YouTube account, and I kind of would like to keep it that way. In fact, a lot of our family doesn't know, my side and his side, doesn't know I have a YouTube account. And there's certain reasons for that I don't really want to get into. But they don't know I have a YouTube account, and they would probably be asking a lot of questions like, why are you filming? Why are you doing this? Which may or may not have come up. I don't know. Maybe they just, his stepdad films a lot of stuff. So it may not have come up. Maybe. But another thing is, my kids don't like being in my videos, so I wouldn't have been able to film my kids. I don't want to film his family and put them in the video without their consent, so I would have had to tell them that I was filming them for my YouTube video. So a lot of the content was being with his family. And I also don't like putting other people's kids in my videos. And a lot of the places, well, a lot of the time we were just spending at their house. We had rented a hotel room, but a lot of time was just spent sitting around in the hotel room. So if we weren't in the hotel room, we were either hanging out at their house or we were like out somewhere where there was a lot of people, and I don't like filming people without their consent. So I don't know how these vlog channels do it, really, especially since a lot of places we were at were family-friendly places. Where there were a lot of kids at these places. so I didn't want to film. Like, we were at the aquarium, so I guess I could have filmed a lot of the fish and stuff, but me being me, and I didn't take into account that I was just too worried about being around too many people and just not wanting to film in the first place. So yeah, there was that. I got some pictures. For personal purposes. But no, I didn't vlog at all. So I'm not really the vlogging type of person. So I don't have a vlog of my vacation. And I really thought I would. I had put it in my schedule and everything that there would be a day that I would have a vlog for you guys. But it's not gonna happen. I'll talk more about my vacation in my video tomorrow. Okay, so these colors come out pretty nicely. Not too dark. The first time I ever used this palette, okay, I am missing a brush. Oh well, I'll just use my fingers. The first time I ever used this palette, I used these three dark shades here, and it was just a mess. This palette only has 3 shimmers, and I wish, no, there's 4 shimmers, but I wish it had a really light shimmer in it. But it doesn't. And I think it could really use that. Let me know if you have this palette. Okay, I'm going to clean this up right now. I just put some eyeliner on. Okay, I am going to do the other eye off camera and then put my makeup on, and then I will be right back. Okay, this is the final look. I really like how the eyes turned out, so I am really digging on this palette again. I think that I did a much better job than I did the last couple of times on it. I think I am more comfortable with warm tones now than I used to be. Yeah, I think personally, just in my opinion, that it turned out pretty good. So yeah, not my favorite naked palette, but definitely a good one, I think. Definitely. What else I have on my face? I used the Cake pencil as my eyeliner. I am using the Good Apple by KVD, the Skin Perfecting Foundation Balm. I did not use as much of it as I did the first time when I used this. I just take my fingers and put a little bit on it instead of using my sponge and digging in there, so I don't get as full of a coverage, because I don't care for a full coverage look. I used the Benefit Butterfly blush. It is the orange blush on my cheeks. I dug this up and used this Too Faced bronzer as my bronzer. If it'll open up, I got this around Christmas time. I really like this bronzer a lot. It is the Hot Cocoa bronzer. For my highlight, I use my new Araceli Blanco. It is the Tequila highlighter in the shade Blanco. And Persona Swipe Up eyebrow gel. For mascara, I use the Chanel Intimidable, I think that's what it's called. It doesn't say on here, so I'm just having to use my memory. And I know that the lip color doesn't match, but it was the only one I brought out here. It is the NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Cranberry Pie, which I really love the butter glosses. But overall, except for the lips, a very warm look for summertime. Oh, and the powder I used was my Laura Mercier powder. A nice glowy look from using not only that primer that I used, but this is a shimmering blush, and the highlighter is very shimmering. And I didn't use as much of this, so the primer could shine through. A nice glowy look. So leave me a comment down below in the comments. Let me know what you think. Do you have this palette? Do you have any of these products? What do you think of them? And yeah, give this video a big thumbs up if you liked it. Please go and check out Gloria and Christine's palette Roulette. See what palettes they are working with. And yeah, I hope you are having a wonderful, fantastic day out there today. If you are not, I hope something comes along and sparks your day so that you can have a wonderful, fantastic day out there today. Go and check out my socials. I'm on Twitter and TikTok and Instagram, and I probably post the most on Instagram, so check me out. There are links down in the description. And yeah, if you're having an especially hard time, know that I am thinking about you and sending you out those good vibes. Just remember to stay strong, stay healthy, and to stay safe out there. And I will see you in another video tomorrow. And okay, just stay well until then. Goodbye.